name is Noah Boyney. I'm a freshman at Lexington High School, and I love BMX.
Tell us how you started riding BMX.
I started riding BMX probably a year ago, maybe two. A lot of my friends did it. I thought it was really cool. I looked up to them. I respected them because it takes a lot of skill.
Tell us about how you love coming to the skate park.
I love coming to the skate park because a lot of my friends are there. I've made a lot of good friends through the skate park. I think it's a really good community because people who are better than you can learn from them, and people who are not as good as you can teach them things.
Tell us about what you think about this skate park.
I think it's a pretty decent skate park. There's a decent variety in the things we have here. Some of the things have been breaking or getting old, wearing down. It's really a bummer, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to fix them or get them replaced.
Hi, I'm Mihail Kanara. I'm going to LHS. I'm a freshman. I'm 14 years old, and I've been coming to Lexington Skate Park for about 2.5 to 3 years.
How do you feel about the equipment / obstacles at the park?
For now, I really like it, but once again, there's so much broken and damaged things here, and I can really hurt myself on those things. I have in the past, and it's just hard. Me and a couple friends have tried in the past to build our own things here, and either they break because I'm not a skilled builder. I haven't gone to school and do this. It's not my job, but I still try because it's my sport and I love it. And either those things break or just the town takes away because they see it as trash when we see it as a treasure. We finally new obstacle to skate. Also, I really I see all these new things being built around the skate park, such as there's the two baseball fields have been completely redone. There's lights added everywhere. The pool is amazing. I love the pool. It's so convenient. There's water fountains everywhere, even though they're kind of a hike from the skate park. There's lights everywhere for night activities, and they're even redoing the football field. And I think that's great and all. I'm pretty sure my peers love that idea because they play football, baseball, soccer, whatever. They do all that stuff, swimming even. But I feel like there's no attention being put towards the skate park, and we're still a community of people who come here, and we just don't get that. We don't get that attention. Recently actually, skateboarding was very low in numbers, people who did it. And that now it's starting to increase. I've seen it myself. Little kids in Clark and Diamond, 6th and 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th graders even, they're all starting to pick up skateboards and bikes and start coming here a lot. I see them come here with their parents, which is great. I love that they're getting involved and stuff. But even some of the parents I've talked to have agreed that we need new stuff here.
Alright, hey guys, my name is Brendan Appleman. I ride scooters and I'm pretty much one of the next generations of this skate park. I'm a sophomore in high school, so yeah, I'm going to be coming to this park a lot over the next few years, and it could really use some adjustments. There's a lot of accidents that can occur just because of the quality of the ramps, and almost every day you see somebody go down on one of these fiberglass ramps and get splinters and all that. So, it's really not a good condition for the park to be in. And almost all the time you see stuff getting taken away and broken, and it's unrideable, and the quality of the park keeps going down and down. So, I don't know. It's not good.
Thank you for your time.
You're quite welcome.
Come into this park because it's a mile from my house, but sometimes I have to go to other cities like Bedford or Waltham to ride their parks because this is just not good enough.
So here we have a pretty unique obstacle in the park because it used to be one of the kickers that the town gave us until that kicker completely fell apart and it was just this flat surface. So what we did was we cut the little flat part off, and we just attach it to some random parts that make it elevated, and then we attach this yellow rail onto it. This was one of my favorite things in the park. until, as you can see, it broke off. We can't really skate it anymore. So it's just kind of sitting here. Also, this is probably the biggest problem at the park that we have. This is the worst thing. I've seen little kids get hurt on it. Like, this is so rusty, you can't even grind it, as you can see. If I try to, it's unbalanced. Also, on this side, if I were attempting to like get a ollie onto this, I would sink into it, into the fiberglass, get splinters. And then also it's unleveled. You can't even use it. And it's just sitting here. And they throw, like, the town throws away like our stuff that we actually use. This has been sitting here for like 2 years and we've never used it. And it's just a bad thing.
Thanks. Hi, my name is Adrian Ayala. I'm a freshman at Lexington High School, and I ride freestyle BMX. I started riding my bike, doing tricks, around 2 years ago. I love riding my bike because it gives me something free to do, and it's an alternative sport, unlike other sports where I have to be part of a team. It's something independent I can do. It relieves stress. And BMX is a huge rising sport recently, and more kids are doing it, and eventually it'll be as popular as, say, baseball or football. And what I've noticed is that Lexington puts a lot of effort, money into traditional sports such as basketball. The basketball court is amazing. I go there all the time with my brother. It has lights, it's nicely paved, it gets redone every couple of years. The pool, it's awesome. I worked there this summer and I loved it. I love going into the pool, I love refreshing, I love relaxing at the pool. It's such a great pool, no other towns around this area have it. And even the baseball and softball fields, they've been redone. The baseball field is actually getting redone currently. And we have an amazing track, and the city puts all this money into traditional sports, but they don't recognize us because we are the minority. And I think the town should really put more effort into supporting BMX and skateboarding, scootering, all these new kind of rising sports, even though they aren't traditional and they aren't considered like real sports that the town has to put money into regardless. And our skate park has been deteriorating since probably like 2-3 years ago. And it would be awesome if we could get new stuff, new ramps, because the ones we have are broken, dangerous. I've fallen multiple times on them. I think it's really important that we have safe materials because I love coming to the skate park. It has a great sense of community. I make a bunch of friends. It keeps me out of trouble. And and BMX, skateboarding, they're great sports to learn, and they give you a bunch of friends. It's a time-consuming activity. You can do it whenever you want, and you don't have to have any rules, and I love it.
Thank you.
Hello again. It's me, Adrian. And, well, we had a great quarter pipe about a year ago here, and it started getting broken and worn down. The town took it away and promised to give it back a week later, and we still don't have it, and we had to replace it with one of these non-quarter ramps. They aren't as good, they aren't as fun, and we would really appreciate getting maybe a new ramp or getting our old ramp back.
I'm treated as like a lesser person because or I feel that way at least because I didn't choose to play traditional sports such as baseball, softball, football, lacrosse, whatever. I didn't do any of that, and I picked skateboarding because I love it. And I can't really do it here without getting like the risk of getting hurt. It's a higher risk than like normal. And yeah, I think it's just really dangerous. The whole community that goes to the skate park appreciates the new obstacles that we got last summer here, but those only they're pretty much tearing apart right now. Like they're grinded down, like you can't lock into them, they slip out really fast. And we need new permanent things here for us to practice our discipline, and also possibly lights. That would be great in the summer and the winter when it gets dark out. Also, I know my parents are hard-working members of the Lexington community, and I know like the Lexington has the money for this because their taxes are so high, and also with possible like fundraisers and stuff for the park, we can get new permanent obstacles that we won't be complaining about and we can actually not get hurt on. And that would be great.
Thank you.